Good morning, Facebook Live and Joslyn friends. I am Rebecca, the program director here at the Joslyn Center. Today is Wednesday, which means we are doing Take 20 with Veronica, and I think she has a very exciting kickboxing episode for us today. So I hope you will stick around and join us for that, but don't forget, we have tons of other stuff coming up this week. We've got Tech Untangled this afternoon with myself. We have the Zoom chat group tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, and then of course, more Joslyn Variety Show on Friday. So I hope you'll join us for all of those. And don't forget, you can check out our calendar online at www.joslyncenter.org. It will have everything laid out for the whole week. There are YouTube videos, there's lectures, there's great things for you to get involved with. So if you're home and feeling a little bit bored and lonely, don't worry, we got lots of goodies. So check that out sometime and let us know if you have any questions. And today, let's go ahead and get our workout on. Veronica?
Hey, thank you, Rebecca. Hi, everyone. Okay, let's get ourselves warmed up. Just going to start with a nice, easy march. Now, if you're sitting and you want to do this workout, you can keep your legs moving, keep your march going, and then do the arm work that we're going to be doing. And we're going to be doing some kickboxing today. Now, I want to say thank you to Amy Dixon of Exercise TV on YouTube. It's a video from 2012, and I was really happy to discover it. So this is largely the workout that she choreographed, and I just wanted to give credit where credit's due. Okay? All right. Just take in some nice deep breaths, okay? So spread your stance a little bit and inhale deeply up. And exhale, go at your own pace. And let's do 3. Inhale up and exhale. Good. Okay. So let's start with just a little shuffle side to side. So you're basically on the balls of your feet, just shifting your heels back and forth. So the move's coming from your feet, not just your hips, not really your hips at all. It's just coming down from your feet, just shuffling back and forth. You've got your arms up in your protective stance here. Loose fist, no need to white knuckle. Okay. Now we're going to widen our step and we're going to do a bob and weave. So you bob up, weave to the other side. Okay? So it looks like you're trying to avoid getting hit but by whatever might be flying in your direction. So notice what you're doing. You're bending your knees. You're keeping your weight. Say there's a plane right here. You're keeping your weight a little bit behind you so you don't send any weight forward. So you're easy on your knees. Little bend, weight's behind you, just back and forth. Okay, and we are going to ease into our work because we're still warming up. And everything that we do today, remember when you are going to throw a punch or a kick, don't throw it out there. Don't do that to your joints. You're going to place it and place it. Okay, so when we kick, remember you're placing that kick, and that way you're going to protect your joints and you're going to have the correct form. Okay. All right, so let's do some punching forward called jabs. And the punch is going to come from your shoulders, remember? You're going to use your body, weight, and strength into every move that we do. Okay, so we can jab, jab. Now, I don't know if my feet are visible, but I am turning my hip. I forgot to mention that. Can you see my hip? Okay, good. And you're punching forward from your shoulders, Now, you've got to turn your leg in the direction that you're moving so you don't twist any of your joints, right? So I'm going to punch left, my left leg is coming to the right, and so forth. Right, left. Punch, punch. Legs are moving. So let's keep this going for a little bit till you get comfortable with the idea of, if you haven't done this before, with the idea of jabbing with your body strength. Okay? See my hip. All right, let's keep going. Okay, let's go back into the bob and weave. So those were our jabs. And next we're going to do a hook. And the hook is going to come around to the side, out to the side. Let's keep going, and just relax, just relax. We are concerned about having correct form, but at the same time, you just relax into what you're doing. Okay, now we're going to do a hook. Hook to the side, hook to the side, hook to the side. Lower body, still doing the same. You've got a lot of strength in your lower body, so you're bringing it around. And if you want to feel why you are engaging your lower body, what you can do is you can stop and just do a punch like this. And it's going to feel like, wow, I'm really not very powerful. But if you bring your body into it, you're going to feel that. Okay, so we're bobbing, weaving, and doing our hook, our hook. So if we had a bag waiting, a weight bag in front, we jabbed at it. We're going to hook it from the side now. So you're going to hook it from the side. Sometimes it's helpful to picture what you're actually making contact with, because then you know where to stop, right? I'm not going to throw this around. We're going to stop right there. Okay, that's good. Let's go back to our bob and weave. And I'm sure your heart rate is accelerating slowly, and your breathing's increasing. I think you can hear mine doing so. Let's just keep going. If you ever just get tired of even doing this, just go back to a march and then join us back. Okay. So now we're going to do an uppercut. Now, we had our weight bag hanging here, it's a little short. We're going to stop at the bottom, stop at the bottom. Okay? So when we're ready, we're going to do our uppercut and engage our lower body. Okay, so let's do it. We're going to go up, 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 up. So you're going to stop right here. You're going to stop right there, and you're going to stop right there. Okay? And you can feel, when you engage your lower body, you can really feel all of that power that you have. Up. That's why it's called an uppercut. Up. So I'm facing front, and we'll do one set with facing the side, and I'll show you what that is. So let's do a couple more of these. Okay. Now after you do your jabs, your hooks, or your undercuts, you always want to bring your hand back. So as I'm talking, I'm lowering my hand that I'm not using, and you always want to come back here. Okay? Up, under, under, under. Okay, let's go back here. Kind of our go-to keeping moving, our active rest. All right, now let's go into a march, and we're going to have the option of, we're going to lift our knees and pull down, do our lat pull down, working the back as we pull down. If you don't feel like raising your arms over your heart, then just keep them low. Okay, so we're going to raise our knees, and we're going to pull down, pull down. So it's not a fast march, because we're going to go into a kick. So pull down, pull down. If you feel like you'd rather keep your hands low, that's fine. And you don't have to use them at all if you don't want to. Okay. You might even have them out here to help with balance. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a front kick. And you're going to kick with your heel. So if I'm out there, I'm going to say, let me see your heel. I don't want to see your toe. I want to see your heel of your shoe. Okay? So we're going to kick and kick. Go at your own pace. If you have a chair next to you and you feel like it would be good to hang on to the chair for balance, then you can find a way to, or maybe next to a counter, then you can do alternating kicks. So you're kicking out. Don't need to go high, because you want your upper body to stay vertical. If you kick too high, and if this is new, you're gonna lean back, and we don't want to do that. So you're kicking out. It's still a very effective kick. You see the flat part of my shoe. I'm trying to kick out my heel, kick out. course, people that are like A.B. Dixon on her video, she's kicking way up here, but we're not going to do that. We're just learning something new and having a good time and concentrating on form. So if your arms are still moving, you'll be doing this. Kick out, kick out. So all this time since we started, your abdominals should be automatically squeezing, right? Because it's going to help you stay balanced and stable. Pull down and kick. Okay. All right, let's just do a little bit of marching. Now I'm going to turn to the side. We're going to do some back kicks. And we're going to start by doing some squats and just a few back kicks. Okay, so we did the front kick with the heel out. Now, slowly, let's ease into a squat. And I can already tell I need to adjust my feet, so adjust your feet accordingly. I'm going to bring them a little bit closer. You squat down, you come up, and you kick back. Boom. And then other side. Boom. And this is great. You'll see me wobbling all over. I'm practicing my balance. You'll be practicing your balance as you do this. You're kicking back with the flat of your foot, and I'm kicking with my heel. So your ankle's always arched. It's like you've got a load of groceries and you need to close the door of your car or something. You're just gonna push it closed. I'm trying not to lean too far forward either. Kick back. So try to look where you're kicking, right? Because otherwise, if you need to shut a door or something like that, you don't look, who knows what you're going to end up kicking or not kicking anything. So look where you're kicking and look back. Okay, that's a good thing to practice, and that might be a good thing to practice if you have a count or something to practice, especially when you're moving and you're turning your head side to side. Listen to your body and yourself, and if you want a surface to lean on for balance, please do. Okay, let's see what's next. We have got, let's do step side to side. Looking at my notes here. Step side to side. The width of your stance, the width of your stepping is how you feel, so go at your pace, stepping side to side. Now we're going to step right and kick left, and step left. Step, kick, left. Step right, kick left. Step right, kick left. Now, with that kick again, only make it as high as you are comfortable and able to keep your body, your upper body vertical. Okay, you can kick low. You might even bend down into it a little bit. Kick. Kick your heel out. Kick your heel out. Let's do one more and just step side to side. So I hope that you are taking a liking to anything in particular, and you can keep practicing because it's fun. Okay, we're going to step left and kick right. Excuse me, we're going to step right. And if you're mirroring me, then you're stepping left. I'm stepping right. Okay, so step and kick, as long as you're kicking the other leg. We are working so many muscles, including our heart, right? Working on our cardio fitness. And just a couple more. Trying to keep my arms up here, protective. Okay. Now what I want to do, we have a few minutes, time sure flies, doesn't it? Okay, so let's step to the side. So we're shuffling, just like we were in front, but now we're going to step to the side. So I am facing you, shuffling back and forth. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to jab and jab and jab. And what I'm doing is I'm leaning into it, moving with my shoulder, leaning in with my body. And I punch out and I pull it back for protection, right? Out, in, out, in, out, in. Now, I'm leaning into it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch across with my other arm. And in doing so, I'm bringing my body, and that's what I was talking about earlier. So let's try it without using the body too much. I'm leaning a little bit. Now I'm gonna punch here. That might be something you might do on the run, but if you are working on being strong and effective, you're gonna lean in and bring your body, boom. And just slow it down, boom. So that means leaning and bring your hip and your foot follows, so none of your joints are twisting. They're being used properly. So let's try it from the other side. And one side might feel more comfortable than the other because if you're right-handed or left-handed. But when you practice the form, that kind of becomes a little irrelevant. Okay, so you're gonna jab out. I'm gonna lean into it, lean in, kind of bouncing back into it. Now I'm gonna slow down and I'm gonna cross. Lean, cross. Lean, whoop. You can feel it. You keep practicing your form. Sometimes it's easy to punch without leaning. We'll just try and do our best and have good form. Good, okay. Well, we're ready for a cool down. So I hope you had fun and maybe learned some new moves, or if you're familiar with kickboxing and maybe you haven't done it for a while, maybe I hope you're happy to do it. Okay, so let's cool down. I'll tell you what, let's do 3 deep breaths at your own pace. And just relax, bend your knees this time. A nice inhale, exhale, and come down. So if you did the whole workout with me, please stretch after we are signing off. Please do some stretching, just some light stretching. You should be warmed up enough that you can do some very effective light stretching. And always, as I say, don't ever push it. Just exhale into your stretches. Okay, and let's open up our back. We did a lot of closing, so let's open up our back and put our arms behind or on your hips, and try and bring your hands behind you and really enjoy the openness that you feel right now. Just hold it and breathe. And hands forward, stretching out the back, the upper back. And just put your hands on your thighs and sit back. And now flat back, and now arched back. Flat and arched back. And really feel a nice stretch in your lower back. You can move around a little bit. Everybody's a little different. And then just go ahead and roll on up. And there you go. All right, well, thanks for joining. We'll look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you, Veronica. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that workout with Veronica. It will be here on Facebook. It will live here in our videos, but will also live on our YouTube channel. So make sure you go to youtube.com, search for Joslyn Center, and you can view all of Veronica's Take 20 videos, as well as chair exercise videos. We have calisthenics, we have Go for Life. Everything you can want is on our YouTube channel, so make sure that you check it out. Let me know if you have any questions. I am here at the Joslyn Center, so give us a call, shoot me an email, and you guys have a great day. We'll see you on Friday.